This is Eric Muathe from Muathe.com with a follow-up on a video I did on BYND. And just for the sake of clarity, this is where markets are trading for August 1st, 2019. Yeah. Alright. So, we can see here overnight, BYND took a hit and it is down about 8% when I saved this chart for the purpose of recording this video. But one of the things that I talked about previously, and this is the daily, one of the things that I talked about is even as the stock was breaking out and it had a successful run, there was something that was not confirming that it could hold on for multi-month mega move, and I'll mention it briefly here. So that breakout looked good in terms of price, obviously, but we had a problem at the time because we can see that the RSI, actually, you know what, the RSI was fine. And again, I'm basing this on my method, the ultimate Muathe breakout. So this was fine, RSI was fine as it moved above 69.1. But what I was discussing at the time was, in my opinion, there was a little bit of a problem with the RSI on the daily, because the excuse me, not the RSI, but the MACD, my bad. Oops. So I'm talking about the MACD here. So we can see that the MACDs were not where they needed to be, and my thinking was this move ultimately is going to reverse and potentially reverse with a very bearish longer term, let's call it weeks and months in the future, with a big move lower. Now, what I can say here as a follow-up is, on the daily, if you are bullish, you might want to just be concerned with this break here that we are seeing today on the daily. This is a break to fresh lows. It's not a good look. You would expect it to have a bigger move to the downside as the RSI drops below 50, if it drops below 50. And on the daily also, bulls should be aware that now we are seeing the MACD. I keep saying the RSI, but talking about the MACD. So the MACD is also giving a bearish look, in that the MACD is moving to fresh lows. So I would say this is also a problem, another red flag. Now this is the daily. So we are seeing the RSI on the daily and the MACD on the daily move to fresh lows. Not a good look. And in fact, we can take a look at the hourly, and here I am using the 2 hourly. I would also be concerned if I was bullish here with the fact that on the 2 hourly, we see that there is a break to fresh lows. This is a concern. Now, the last time we came and we were threatening to break to fresh lows, we actually held the line here during this period. So if the stock is to recover, you'd want to see it hold around the RSI 50, which is an area of previous lows. It would need to hold here and coil up so that prices can stabilize and also point up. The more we continue trading at fresh lows, the risk continues to be that this is now going to set the stage for a massive movement lower in price off the highs. If this is a serious move down, I would say anything as much as 61.8% off the highs is a possibility. Sometimes even 80% off the highs. We'll see. And one last quick observation. We can see here that on the 2 hourly, the MACDs are also pushing fresh lows, and as long as they are at fresh lows, this remains a high risk possibility for lower prices. Eric Muathe from Muathe.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. EACS.